Hello everyone, my name is Masterstarman, and welcome back for more Let's Play Super Mario Sunshine. Last time, we started up in the 5th main world of the game, which is just up this way here. It is... Don't know why I'm leaving it so much in suspense here. It is Serena Beach. And in this part, we're going off to one of my least favorite missions in the game. I'm going to be downright and state this here. It's not just that this is a secret level, but it's actually the act of getting in this secret level. I'm going to go as far to say I think this is among the worst missions in the game. And I'm actually going to tell you, like, straight up front, something that's a bit different for this video compared to all the videos before it and after this. If I can show this... yeah, it says I'm using a different controller for this. I'm actually using a GameCube controller for this one because, yeah, they actually added support for the GameCube controller for this game. I don't think it was originally in it at launch, but, like, the USB GameCube adapter that's used for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, it also works with this game in particular, and gives it the authentic... exactly how the controls would work on the GameCube version. So, like, the over-the-shoulder view is with the Y button and whatnot. And my boys know you're coming, go on. So, they want us to go to the casino, which is an area that we couldn't really go to before. It's only like, something we can go to in missions 4 and 5. And if I... Oh, right, yeah, that's a small little graphical quirk there. Yeah, so, this is actually supposed to be a B button here that we can use to talk to these guys. We actually can't, I think in the Switch Pro Controller they made jump on both the A and B buttons, so you can talk to them with that, but... yeah, it's kind of a confusing mess with the control schemes. What is this invisible wall shenanigan that I'm dealing with here? Anyone who's played Super Mario 64 DS, you will probably know this music because they use this in Luigi's Casino minigames in that. They also use there's a part of the game in that uses the Isle Delfino music too. Anyways, this big curtain area here, this is probably one of the more infamous parts of the game here. We have these, here I go saying again, we have these like slot machines here that we gotta get to saying all 7s here. This one's easy because, yeah, whenever you hear that jingle, you know what's going on there. This one's a little bit weirder because it's kind of luck-based. You'll either get boos, which you probably won't want to deal with. You just kind of gotta keep spraying it until you get all 7s, which is honestly kind of just luck-based at the end of the day. Not really something I care too much about. You can get a lot of coins out of this. You can get nothing if the things don't match up there, and whatnot. Trust me when I say there is a pretty good reason why I'm using a GameCube controller today, because... okay, can I actually get the right thing here? I'm just gonna meet you guys back whenever I get the 7s here, because this is just pure luck at the end of the day. Well, those are first time, I think, picking up a water refill. Sometimes the enemies can drop those, which, if you're ever in need of water here, these fountains here, I think you can refill. Yeah, you can just refill off of the water in there. I wasn't trying to hit that boo there, either. Here's the playing as Boo again in the next Mario Party. Are you kidding me? Really? What? Stop this. Thank God. And believe it or not, with that amount of crap there, that's not the infamous part of this level here. All 16 of these panels here, we have to spray in order to make a picture here. I hate this part of the game so much because it is so Like, you have no control over this whatsoever. Okay, I got most stuff in the middle there. This is, like, the one thing in the game that I genuinely think I would rather have the GameCube controller for... I can't even explain what reasons, but, like, I just feel like there's just that much more control over the... Here I am getting my X and Y axes inverted here. You have way more control over using the, the sprayer when you're, like... I shouldn't say you have more control over using the sprayer on the GameCube controller, but you really kind of just do. I can't really explain it. On the Switch, they kind of, like... So the way the GameCube controller worked is, like, the GameCube controller has, like, pressure amounts in the... Really, did that have to change there? Seriously? Okay, I'll take that. The GameCube controller had, like, pressures in that you could use with the R and L buttons here, and, that makes, like, kind of more, how should I describe it here? The FLUDD controls were very much designed with this in mind. I'm sorry if I'm stuttering here when I say this, but I do not like this mission. This is seriously, I'm gonna go as far and say, people complain about a certain infamous bonus level further in the game. You know the one. I think this is honestly worse, and it's not even the bonus level's fault. It's the art of just getting in this bonus level is that bad. It's the stupid freaking picture. Thank God. So, yeah, like I said, it's the notion that, like, the R and L buttons, they have, like, a pressure that you can apply on the GameCube controller. It's not... It's kind of similar, I think, with, like, the PlayStation 5 controller and a few others nowadays using similar technology. The Pro Controller doesn't have that, but in return, they mapped to both the ZR and the R buttons to doing two different, like, pressures of water. So, like, if I'm spraying like this, moving around here, I'm only lightly holding in the R button, but if I hold it all the way in, it locks my position here. They just mapped that degree to two separate buttons, basically. Works great in, like, honestly, I don't mind that control setup for 98% of the rest of Sunshine. This mission, on the other hand, can kiss my freaking ass. I do not like this mission. Fortunately, I actually like this bonus area, which is the more depressing thing to realize, because this bonus area is really unique. It's really pretty. I love the, like, the orange mixed with, like, the blue aesthetic. It's such a unique vibe, and this is the only area in the game that uses this. I think it's just a genuinely, like, really, really pretty level here. Maybe I think the prettiest any of these bonus levels get. This level can be a little annoying still, because we do have just a bunch of moving blocks here. I don't think it's as bad as the last one, though, so, this part can be a little tricky just because we're on, like, a moving platform here, but not too bad otherwise. Then we just have some simple jumps to make here. I almost fell off. I thought I was gonna fall off there. It's a lot of, like, obstacles we've seen a million times, but it's not too bad. And we haven't really seen these blocks here since, like, God, Bianco Hills, I think. Similar type of obstacles that we would have dealt with before in Secret of the Dirty Lake. And yeah, it's just such a really pretty level here. I don't think I ever noticed, like, how much darker it is back there, too. That is some really, really pretty gradients used there, man. Yeah, Serena Beach, man. That's why I feel so conflicted, because I would go as far as saying, when 3D All-Stars, the collection, came out, I actively said this was the worst change in the entire collection, and I'm being dead serious when I say that, is this freaking mission. And it's already not fun in the original, but, like, it's... Keep in mind, I'm using a controller where I can much more easily control my bursts of water here, and now I'm using a controller, and, like, if I'm on the Switch, like, I would not have nearly as much control over that as I would have, so... Long story short, I don't like this mission, and we gotta do it again because it's a secret level, and has a secret shine in it. I'll meet you guys back there in a minute, because I've rambled about this one enough. Once again, there's a one up here that you can easily get. Alright, that's down again. Time for this infamous, awful part. How did I spray... Oh my freaking god, this mission is stupid. Stop... Oh my... Stop it! Stop. Thank God! That didn't take me nearly as long that time, but still, oh man. Never doing that again until I inevitably decide to replay this game again, which I'm probably going to at some point, because, I mean, I do love this game, I really do. The few crappy missions, this is definitely one of the crappy missions in the game, but it doesn't, like, destroy my love of the game, basically. Anyways, red coins in this level, not too much to say. We do have kind of a shorter time limit for this one, but it's also kind of a short level. Like, even as a kid, I didn't think this was that difficult of a level here. Like, this bonus level in particular. I think it's easier than the other bonus level in Serena Beach by quite a lot. This last one can be a little tricky since it is pretty high up, but we have our hover nozzle. It's not too difficult to reach. And yeah, it's not too bad just to ride this out into the sunset, and I should be able to just make this jump here anyway. Get one good last glimpse at how beautiful this area is, because we're not going to see it again, and make sure I grab the right shine spray, because god, I don't want to freaking do this stupid annoying part again. So yeah. Alright, mission 5 is King Boo down below. King Boo, huh? King Boo. By the way, another very small, interesting, like, minor piece of trivia is that if you look at this area from, like, this general perspective, Serena Beach actually just has the same kind of layout as a GameCube controller. You can see, like, this is, like, the A, B, E, Y, and X buttons here. This would be where the start button is. This is, like, a control stick here, and then it has the 2 spots for the D-pad and the C-stick. It's kind of just a small little thing that I never realized for a very long time. Ah, Mario. The name from the movie? Okay, then. Castles... The casino's this way. Well, actually, I must admit that, unfortunately, the casino's closed for today. See, there are creepy sounds coming from the basement. Can we trick you? I mean, ask for your help? Oh, thank you. Why do you want to trick me? It's not Halloween yet. Actually, funny enough, I was watching Cinemassacre's review of the Halloween movie franchise before I started watching this, but... Mario, right this way, please. We're back in the casino again, and remember what I said before? What do you have to say now? Hey, that color on the roulette wheel, that's not normal. There's some ghosts here. Ooh, blue coin. Ghost. I will point this out, though. I am actually going to be picking up the blue coins in this area, because there's actually 3 of them in here. Not these fake ones here, but there is a real one here. And one of these is strangely only in Mission 5. Not this one here, but you may have noticed me look around here before, but this giant M here, this was not on the wall here last time. This M is straight up only in Mission 5, and I'm not really sure why. It's one of those ones that's, like, only in... like, only in this mission, so... And I'm getting stuff in the wrong spot here, I think. You can see how many coins are in the casino, though. It's like, the casino is a pretty good mission for doing 100 coins if you're in the game for that, so... I know there's a blue in one of these... There it is. And that's it for the blues in the casino here, so... Now we can actually get on with the main show, and... This mission, I don't think it's nearly as annoying as the last one, but it can be pretty annoying in of itself. Because once we ground pound this... It's off to that one part of Majora's Mask. That's always what this background reminded me of. And it's a boss time. It's King Boo, looking very weird. Very weird compared to his Luigi's Mansion counterpart, which was a year prior to this game. So, this fight's weird. Oh, what bad RNG to get for this one here. I actually defeat these guys. Oh my god, what a... What am I supposed to do during this? I don't think I have to wait until... Yeah, okay, I was gonna say, I thought I just had to wait it out. So yeah, King Boo is very strange in this game. He does not have his usual appearance. What we want to do is always wait until we get the fruit roulette here. And his weakness is actually hot stuff, which means these peppers here. We want to throw a pepper at him there, and whenever his mouth is on fire, we got to toss any other fruit at him. Gotta repeat this about 3 times, and that's pretty much the boss fight. Kind of like the last mission, it's a little luck dependent with this roulette wheel. It's often a lot of times spraying and getting random enemies that are often not great to fight in pairings, and yeah, it's kind of just, yeah, one of those kinds of missions there. I think if we get rid of all the enemies, or we could get these guys, which are, we haven't seen since, yeah, we haven't seen those since Bianco Hills there. The other big notable thing to mention about this mission here that you might probably soon realize if you walk in here, that's the sound of me hitting the Y button in here. You cannot look in the over-the-shoulder view of this, so yeah, you got to basically not master, but just know how to hold down the R button and be able to aim without looking over the shoulder. Oh, right, gotta spray these things too. It's not too bad in that regard. Like, honestly, he has a huge hitbox, so spraying him's never an issue that way, but yeah, it's just something you kind of gotta keep in mind anyway whenever you're facing this guy. And it can be annoying, though. Sometimes the fruit likes to just whiff. Like, sometimes just completely on a random whim, the fruit will, like, you'll either not hit him with the spicy fruit, or you'll not hit him with... Oh, and sometimes, like, the roulette can just screw up and you get just random stuff here. These bubbles here are pretty much how you're going to want to regain your water there. You can pick up water with that. Oh, come on. Let's go, triple fruit. Give me a pepper. You can't just throw... Oh my god, this is gonna be bad here. Oh my... Yeah, you have to hit his tongue with that directly. Come on, really? Did I whiff this chance here? Stupid freaking bubbles here, seriously? Oh my god, I don't want bubbles again. Bubbles were what screwed me up last time there. Even King Boo, I think, is just, like, wanting this to be over. Yeah, you have to basically hit the tongue with the hitbox of this, and that's not always the easiest thing to predict there. So, there we go, got him. Only takes 3 hits, but it can be a very involved and long boss fight. And why are these bubbles still on screen? Can they not, like... If... I'm only imagining somebody dying to those bubbles, because that would have been so embarrassingly bad. Anyways, let's just collect our shine here. That's actually going to do it for this episode of Sunshine. It may seem like it's not as much that we only did 3 missions, but... Yeah, these were all pretty long and involved missions. I'm almost up to a half hour. Granted, some of that's for intro purposes and things like that, but... Yeah, these ones kind of take a while to get going here, so the next video we should hopefully be finishing up Serena Beach, because we actually don't have a lot left, believe it or not, so... Yeah, we'll see you guys for that then. Have yourselves a great day, and peace out.